A federal judge sentenced Shammon Richard today after pleading guilty to conspiracy to commit bank fraud. Richard will serve a maximum of 33 months in prison. Court documents say Richard is associated with Lamarion Gray and more than a dozen others accused of this crime. Gray, armed with a gun, robbed a postal worker. A judge sentenced Gray to 90 months in July of last year.
If you're caught and you are prosecuted, you are going to serve a long sentence in a federal penitentiary.
At the time, WCPL spoke with the head of the National Association of Letter Carriers. He called for justice and wanted harsher penalties for people accused of targeting postal workers for their arrow keys, the universal keys that can be used to open blue collection mailboxes. Richards and Gray's guilty pleas aren't the only mail theft suspects to face justice recently. Federal investigators say 22-year-old Lorenzo Brandon and 21-year-old Antonio Toombs, along with another juvenile, targeted mail carriers in two separate incidents in October of 2023. Authorities say the pair robbed two mail carriers of their arrow keys. Both men also pleaded guilty to 2 counts of stealing mail or property of the U.S. Postal Service. Toombs sentenced to 6.5 years and Brandon to 3.5.
With an electronic key, it becomes almost impossible to get anything out of these letter carriers. And so there's no incentive to attack them. That is something that we have to expedite.
The bipartisan Protect Our Letter Carriers Act was introduced in the House during Congress's last session. It was designed to speed up the replacement of the Greater Cincinnati area's arrow keys with safer digital keys, but the legislation did not receive a vote before the session ended. In Cincinnati, Jay Shakur, WCPO 9 News.